Alright, to tell this fan dabby dozy episode, I'm going to be showing you how to put lining paper up. Basically, this lining paper is going to be for the wall here on the plastered wall I've got going on here. The reason we put this up is because I'm going to be putting some fancy wallpaper up for the wife on a plastered wall, and basically this just eliminates any problems that are going to occur with putting the paper up on plaster with drying times and stuff like that. That gets rid of it all, and that's why I put the lining paper up, because you come across these problems now. I'm going to be using wallpaper paste, which is ready to use wallpaper paste. That's what I'm going to be using. I got that from B&Q and it was about 15 quid, so got enough to do all this. Also as well, the good thing about this, putting lining paper up, is if you've got knackered walls and you filled all your walls out, this is good to be able to paint over. It's a good 1200 grade, so that'll get rid of any indents and things like that, ready for the paper to go up, or if you want to paint it, ready to paint. So apart from that, I think that's about it, so let's get cracked on. Now, I've got the paper ready. Obviously, as you can see, I've opened it all up, got the paper ready for the lining paper. It's a case now of getting a pencil. Pencil here, and all I'm going to do is basically I'm going to go off my line that I've used before when I had the paper up here, going across here, and it's still straight with, I use my spirit level. Where that is now. Somewhere, anyway. So all I do is basically, it's just a case now, hold on, just in the back here. Start again. Do you know what? Easy way of doing this is actually put it on the floor like so, because if you've got a longer piece with this on, basically just rip it. So once you give yourself a couple of an inch or two over on each side of here and here, you swim up. And all I've done, there we go, just ripped it like so. Once you've done that, it's a case of getting your scissors and then just cut it. So, there we go, happy days. Once that's done, obviously I've measured down here that you're going to need about 3, and I am going to have a scissor at the bottom, sorry. And at the top it's going to be a longer piece, so I'm going to cut these bits first and I'm going to show you how to put them up. So, to repeat the process, hold paper, your stuff here, hold it to there. As you can see, all I've done, hold it here like that. It's just a case of putting and then that was a mistake. When you cut, then you do it next time. Make sure all you do is put the paper on like that, like so. And then it's just a case of across to here. And then put the paper in. Now I've got all my paper from there all the way down to here, ready to go. So we're at the point now of pasting the paper, which is quite, nothing difficult about it. All it is basically you just get your tub, get all that crap off. You want to put that in your dust sheet under there because you're going to need it for your brush. Where are they at? So just got myself normal paintbrush, nothing fancy. Basically, shot on there, put on there, saving back. And it's just a case then of doing this. What I like to do is I like to put so much of the paper on one edge, so much on that edge, and basically all that does is it stops you getting on your edges, like so. Start with that edge and work your way all across. Now if you just start out, I suggest that when you're using this paste, you only paste one at a time. The reason being is because the paste goes off like no tomorrow, and you have to start your paper from here and you have to go crossways. The reason we're going crossways is because we have to basically, when you go put your paper going down that way, if you ever decide to put your paper on, if you paint it, it's fine, but if you're gonna paper it, basically what lapping is, you don't want your seams to cross and match. So if you had it all going down that way, the line paper going down that way, and then you put your finished paper going down that way, what will happen is it could cross, and then if one of them peels up, you'll never be able to stick it back down properly, and you'll have major problems. That's the reason why we do it. So it's dead simple. Got myself, there's two options. So I like to use a wall whiz, or you got a sweep, whichever makes it happy for you. So that said, let's get cracked on. And I'll do the wallpaper up like so. Hold on, match it to your line.
Sweep for me, sweep. Go on. Oh, you're always.
And it should look something like this. As you can see, if you go into the corner here, that's your corner. Now this bit here, all the way down here, like so, it's got to stay like this. And the reason being is because we want to start the paper from there to there. So we want to start the paper from coming out. This bit here, it's done exactly the same. It's matched in. You probably can't see it on camera, but you'll see it in a minute. It's matched into here, so it flaps there, and we need to cut that bit off. So all you do, this is how I like to do it, two ways. You can get your pencil all the way down, like so, and you can pull it off, and you can scissor it off with your scissors. The way I like to do it is Stanley knife, that. Just like that. And that's your first piece up. So I'm at the point now where I've come to do this, round the socket, the light switch, and it's quite relatively easy. All you need is your scissors, a good pair of scissors, you need a pencil, like that. And it's just a case of doing this. You're loosening that up like so, so you can get behind it. Oh, where's my thing? Yeah. Need your whiz. You need something to get behind it as you go along. It's just a case of putting this up, like so. Identifying where the corners are. Once you've done that, like so, just a case of getting your pencil. Go, so if you go up, go. So you've got that sorted, then obviously get your scissors, put a hole through there, cut to there, cut to your marks. Then cut to your marks, get your thing, make sure that's go down like that. So now, once you've got that like that, you just snip that bit off there. That bit like so. That bit like so. And then this bit. One of them. And now it's just a case popping it behind it. By the looks of it though, I think graph to undo it more. So that's what I'll do now. Do enough. Remember, you're dealing with electrics, so just be careful when you go down the back. Oh, this is how you've got to do it. So that there. Underneath like so, side. Oh come on, that's it, other side. we go. It is. That's just a case now. Putting that back like that. So now we're going to be going around the door, and it's just easy again. Once again, it's just this easy. All you do is you get your piece like so, and it's just a case of putting it to the ceiling. I'm just going to go off the coving. It doesn't matter if it's wonky, because it doesn't have to be straight, because like I say, you're going to be painting over it or you're going to be papering it, so no one's going to know. That piece up there. Start again. If you've got plenty of paste on, you should be able to manoeuvre it about. So there we go, into the corner, come across here again, into the corner, and you can see here that I'm matching over these bits here, in this corner here, and it's going over the overlaps there, like so, and then it's just a case of basically marking this in the corner, marking the corner there. If you've got both corners marked where you need to be, scissors, cut in the corner, scissors again, cut in the corner, and then just flatten it out. Now, just go through the usual suspect, whether you want to use your scissors or your standing snap-off blade and your cork board or your whiz. Just cut all these excess bits off, so there's not much over that. Makes it easier to cut. Just in case now, going around doing all your cuts. So I want to turn around and say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've got some fun dabby dozy tips there. Now if you found these successful for your DIY projects, I'd like, if you can find it in your heart, subscribe. That would be amazing. And I'd just like to turn around and say thanks very much for watching.